What is up, guys?
What is up?
So, we are here with some sad news, but it's related to gaming, so let's talk about it. So, later this month, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League is out. Technically, it comes out early February, but there is early access. I'm not here to do a friggin' advertisement for it. That's not what we're talking about. But it has to do with the game. So, from the beginning, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has been filled with controversy, you know, just from it because it's quite different from what Rocksteady has done in the past with the Batman Arkham games. Some people absolutely hate it. Some people are okay with it. Some people are going to give it a chance. Whatever. But we all know how social media can be. And people, they definitely let their feelings known when they do not like things. So that's nothing new. But like I said, this game...
It just sucks because, yes, nowadays everyone has a phone and everyone can write an opinion, but sometimes it can be very extreme. They comment about.
Yeah.
And
people are passionate, but that's no excuse for certain behavior and stuff. But anyways, like I said, this game has been very controversial. So much so that it was delayed. It was supposed to come out. Well, this game is delayed multiple times, but it was supposed to really come out last year. And then because of the fan feedback and stuff, they delayed it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's good, like, fans give feedback, and then it's like, okay, we'll add a couple things into the game or change a few things. But
anyways, the story, I'll bring it up here. Just give me 1 second here. I'll just bring it up on the screen and I'll read it to you and then we'll talk about it and discuss it. Death of one of the senior AI programmers at Rocksteady. Absolutely tragic. So let's get into this. Hey, everybody. My brother was a senior AI programmer on the Suicide Squad game that's due to be released in 2024. He passed away in August at age 40, suddenly due to the stress of life and work. He was found by the police after I called them as I hadn't heard from him 5 days after he passed in his apartment. I miss him so much, and so do my parents. On the run to his death, I had to see how much this game had changed him, how personally he took the critics. I kept telling him they're just opinions and not slight on his skill. But it was the way he was. He put his heart and soul into work in the games industry, and it's stress, in my opinion, that killed him. I hope all the games he worked on will be part of his legacy. There's a memorial in the game to him in the city square. Excuse me on my terms, as I'm not a big gamer as my brother was. I've seen this, and I was part of the approval for the memorial. I can't even play on my console anymore without thinking of him. Every game reminds me of him, and crying, and it breaks my heart that he's not able to see this game to the end. But he had many other games out there that he worked on in his 16-year career. He was extremely smart and talented at what he did. He cared much more about this, much more than most about his work, which is why we're in this situation now. Take care of yourselves. Please be kind. But I see you're all fans of the series. I want to let you know how much of people go into making these games. Just though my brother was not the decision maker, but a programmer, and even he didn't like some of the changes I kept hearing about. Thanks for listening. Please be kind to me. His LinkedIn page. Also, I'm his little sister. He's my only sibling.
Damn.
ETA again. Thank you for the kind message. I really do appreciate it. I posted this as I saw the group and saw you were all great fans into this, and I wanted you all know how much my brother loved this job. Final edit. Thank you all for the kind message. Maybe we can start a thread when the game comes out and you can let me know when you find the memorial. I may not be able to play it as it's too raw for me right now, I can imagine.
Yeah. But
I would love to see everyone playing this game and appreciating my brother's work. Love you all. So this is absolutely tragic to hear. Let me just...
First off, like 40? Holy shit, he's young.
Oh yeah, that's extremely young. Very sad. Sadly, we've known younger that have taken their own lives. We're not going to get into that, but it's very tragic anytime that happens. And I can imagine, I feel like people don't think so much about the people that are working on these games and stuff. I understand you might not like certain stuff, and you know, certain games mean a lot to you, but you really got to remember that there's a lot of people putting years into these games.
Yep.
Where it's all they can think about. Like, game development is such a tough career path, you know. very thankless job, you know, because you work on something for 2-3 years, it comes out, and then people are like, this is trash, this is awful. Which always sounds weird to me, because I kind of think of like games as a form of art.
Yeah. Same.
So it's like you would never go to a person's like drawing and say, that's awful.
Yeah.
This is absolutely trash, you know, but for some reason with games and with movies, we feel more
we're very critical, I guess.
Yeah, it feels more normal to do that. Which is like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Or same with somebody's cooking, you know. Cooking, I feel, is like art as well. Yep. You know, I don't think it's very
Any
often.
sort of thing that you're creating.
Yeah, it's all a form of art.
Yep.
So it just seems weird that people are so like, let's be honest, they're mean. You can criticize something without being an asshole about it, you know?
And like, if you are criticize something, just mention it and also bring a solution to it. Like, kind of say like, oh, I would suggest you to do this, rather than that. Not be like, oh, this sucks, this is trash, I'm never gonna play this. You lost a fan.
I agree. Like, it's like just going so,
over the top.
Yes, over the top is the perfect expression for it. It's too much. Like, we get it. This is not the game Batman Arkham fans wanted. That is, we all understand that. Rocksteady, they understand that. Everybody's made that clear. But that doesn't mean this game is absolutely trash. Yes, it's got live service elements that people may not like. But overall, you can see there's a lot of work and love gone into the game. We played the stress or the alpha. Yep. And although we can't talk about it, I can say that there's lots of love gone into this game.
Yep.
And it actually reinvigorated, is that the word, my love for DC.
Yeah, it was fun.
I feel like, yeah.
And it like has the 4-player mode, which is really cool. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's been so long since something has gotten me like excited about DC. But playing this game, it did. And so it's very sad to see this happen, you know? But
and it sucks because there is people out there like who create video games. They hear their opinions and they do take it to heart, but if it starts to get extreme all the time with all these comments and all these responses, there's going to be times where people are going to stop listening to what people have to say. Yeah, like hearing all the extreme comments and stuff, game developers might think, oh, we don't have to listen to you anymore. They might end up just shutting people out and not.
Yeah, because at some point it's no longer just constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, it's just like intense hate and anger.
Yeah.
And that's not doing anybody any favors. So.
Like literally dragging people.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a shame.
It doesn't need to be like that. And yeah, like I said earlier, it's like people have cell phones now. They want to say their opinion. See, like with me, for example, I just watch stuff, but I usually never leave a comment. I just kind of keep whatever opinion I have to myself.
I'm going to be honest. Yeah, for me, it's rare that I ever find the need to comment on something I don't like.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't like something, I just kind of move on.
Yep.
So, but I understand, people want to let Rocksteady know that this isn't what, that certain group wants, but you just need to let them know once. We don't need to harass them on every post that they make about this new game coming out.
I can't imagine, like, as they're going through the comments, they're like, oh, here's some constructive criticism, and all of a sudden crazy ass criticism, and then they keep seeing a lot more, and then a little bit. It's hard to take out all the ones that are very important, the very important comments.
Filter through that.
Yeah.
And the mental toll it's going to take on your devs is just, it sucks. I don't know how Ed Boon does it. This man is just like, he's always smiling and happy. But have you seen MK fans? Some of them are absolutely out of their mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
So, yeah, like kind of like with Ed Boon, he kind of posts something on Twitter for only a certain amount of time, right? It's like asking me a bunch of questions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's always nice that he does that.
But yeah, there's got to be... It sucks. Now it seems like they have to find ways where, as they're looking at comments from fans, there's a lot more better criticism that they could take note of rather than seeing all these, for example, death threats or extreme I'm not a fan of you anymore.
It's
like,
definitely
you just ruined everything.
Gamers,
it's like, dude, it's like, yeah, okay, great.
Gamers have definitely
it's too extreme.
Gamers have definitely got more extreme and intense over the last I'd say like 10 years or so, because I remember like when like Injustice 1 came out or MKX, there were definitely some people who didn't like the game and stuff, but it was never like what it is now. Like you look at like Mortal Kombat 1's post, or even back when MK11 was, man, there was so much like insanity in the comments, like absolute insanity. And it's kind of crazy how it's changed.
I get it how people just want to share their opinion, but yeah, you don't have to say to an crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, we're not going to drag this on any longer. Just wanted to share this with you because it's absolutely tragic. We personally will be buying this game day one. But if you're not, that's totally fine. You know, it's not for everybody. But anyways.
Yeah, sorry. Our condolences to this.
Definitely going to keep an eye out for the memorial in the game. Is this his name? Matthew White? I guess so. I'm not going to click on his LinkedIn, but anyways, that's all we wanted to share with you guys.
It's very unfortunate that this happened, and hopefully, like, I hope in the future we don't see more of this stuff.
I agree.
It's very sad. And
suicide is always just so fucking tragic.
Yeah.
And we've seen enough of that. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.